In this video, I'm going to share with you the new Amazon ads, tips, techniques, and strategies that are working really well right now. There has been an enormous amount of change to Amazon ads over the past 12 months. And I don't see that slowing down anytime soon. Luckily, most of these changes are actually beneficial for Amazon sellers to increase sales and decrease ACOS. You have to stay up to date with the latest strategies or you will be left behind. This video will give you the most current, actionable insights that you can implement right now to gain an edge over your competition. I'm Stefano Pretto, I'm the CEO at Nomads. We manage over $10 million in Amazon ad spend on a monthly basis for our clients. And now, let's get started. Okay, the first tip I want to share with you is audiences. We have seen that Amazon is trying to move away from keyword-based PPC to audience-based, like Meta ads or Google ads. And we can see for our sponsored product campaigns that under bid adjustments, there is a new audience. If you go here, there is a new tab named Audiences. And here you will be able to see what is the audience that the sponsored product campaigns is spending on. And if you click in Change Audience, you will be able to find increased bids for audiences built by Amazon. Because we will see later on that you can create audiences by yourself with Amazon Marketing Cloud. That is more advanced. But let's keep it simple. Let's click here. And now there will be 3 different options. We have high likelihood to purchase based on recent shopping activity, click or added brands product to cart, purchased brands products. So let's say I select the second one. What does it mean? That the second one, it means that Amazon is going to target that audience of customers who have clicked or added to cart within the last 3 months, but haven't purchased. And this is powerful because we're not telling Amazon go as wide as possible. We tell Amazon target this keyword, but make sure that you focus on this audience of people who added your product to cart, but didn't purchase in the past 3 months. And I can see increase this by 100%, for example. And I will be able to see this new audience inside this tab. One tip I suggest to do here is to create a different campaign and to push more for that placements in a new campaign, because you don't want to change the behavior of the current campaign. And another tip for this, if you have access to Amazon Marketing Cloud, you can create an audience that you prefer. For example, you can create an audience of people who didn't purchase your product for the past year, or you can do more advanced things with Amazon Marketing Cloud, but you need to know how to leverage it. But to keep it simple, I would suggest start with this because we've seen this working very well, especially this one. This audience is very powerful. The second tip I want to share with you are sponsored brand video A/B testing. Because we know that the sponsored brand video are becoming expensive year over year. And we see that the CPC is going up and up every single year. How can we beat our competition? By keep doing A/B testing. Let me show you an example. In this campaign, we have 11 different creatives. So 11 different videos that are targeting the same keyword. So we have our main keyword and we have 11 different videos to see which video is performing the best for this keyword. And this is very important, especially in competitive niche. This sponsored brand video is for a supplement brand and we know that the CPC is very expensive. So what we want to achieve here is to have the highest CTR and the best conversion rate. So in this case, you can see that we already stopped the stop spending video ads because we have a very low click-through rate and not a good ACOS for this product. But we said, for example, the third ad that we launched is performing much better in terms of CTR and already better in terms of ACOS. Still, we didn't get enough clicks to take a decision, but you can see that by keep adding more video inside the ad group, we can test more and more ads. And that will allow us to beat our competitors, because our competitors, they just put an ad out there and they just wait to see. But here we are keep testing. So to do that, it's very simple. Go inside any of your sponsored brand campaign, sponsored brand video campaign. Here we have a sponsored brand video campaign. You need to click inside ads, and under here you need to click create ad, and you will be able to create another ad that is targeting the same keyword that you're targeting under targeting, which is amazing. So here, what we suggest is to add multiple videos, especially for the campaigns where we're spending the most, because we want to see what is actually working, what is the best video that is performing the best. And if you have problem of you don't have a video, don't worry, because now we will see how you can create a video with AI. So let's move forward with the tip number 3. Tip number 3 is creating videos with AI. We just saw how you can do A/B testing for your sponsor brand video to beat your competition. But how can you have multiple videos for your products? Very simple. You can leverage what Amazon built for Amazon sellers. So if you create here, create ad, or when you create any sponsor brand video, you will be able to see that Amazon allows you to build a video with AI. It's not the best video, but it's still something. So if I go here, I can rename this sponsor brand video AI. I will need to select a product. We already selected the product. And now what we want to do, we want to click here, generate ad ready videos using your own assets. You can go here and Amazon will generate a video for you. So now it's loading, and what I can do here, I can add, for example, videos that I already created for the product. So for example, if I took a video, if I have the product with me, I can take a video for the product. I can add a logo, and after I will also be able to give a more description about the product. Here we need to wait, but we already have some videos here, and you can always edit the video, and you can say, okay, this is the headline, this is what I want to see, this is the type, the font, and this will allow you to give a bit more context for the customer. But the cool part here is that you will be able to create with AI very simple videos. You don't expect too much here. They are very simple video where you see the product and where you see, like, for example, background moving or some text moving behind. But this is very cool because this allows us to see, okay, what we can do with AI to scale our video ads. Because all the videos that I showed you before were created with AI, and we saw a CTR of 1.5% with a video created by AI. So we don't need anymore to go with fancy video ads. We can start with this and later on invest in a more sophisticated video. But this will help you to create simple video ads with AI. Test this because this is very powerful. Fourth insight I have for you are B2B sponsored product audiences. So here is an example of a brand where we start pushing more B2B ads, and you can see that the last month we spent 1,300 with an ACOS of 19%. And for this account, this ACOS is amazing. And these B2B ads are very simple. So if you go inside any of your sponsored product campaigns and you go under bid adjustments, as we've seen before with our audiences, you will be able to find these new placements named Amazon Business Placements. So these placements is aimed especially for products where we are selling mainly to B2B, so to other businesses, business to business. And here you can see that in this account, we increase the bid adjustment by 900% for any customer who is a B2B customer. And this allows us to go way more aggressive on our B2B customer because we know that these are willing to spend more money and they're willing to do way more orders compared to B2C customer. So this is something that you can try. Here, what we suggest, as we said before, is to create a different campaign. And we've seen that automatic campaigns and broad match campaigns tends to perform the best, and try to push with top of search with the business placements by 900% and try to go more aggressive. As always, try to keep the budget under control. So keep a quite low budget from $10 to $20 a day and make sure to not overspend there. But make sure to test this, especially if you are in the B2B space, because these are working very well, and we see that the sellers are underutilizing them. The fifth insights I want to share with you is about advertise products across retailers. Now Amazon allows you to advertise on platforms that are not Amazon.com or Amazon UK or Germany. Allows you to advertise across retailers. And you can find this when you create a campaign, any campaign. You can scroll down here and you will be able to see that Amazon is allowing you to select a retailer. And here we have a free mail retailer. We have iHerb, SayWe, Oriental Trading. And if you rank, for example, iHerb.com and you click continue, Amazon will allow you to for any product you want. So here you can select the ad group you want to use, and you can analyze obviously what is this website, what do they sell. If I'm not mistaken, iHerb.com, they're selling mainly supplements. You can select the product you want to advertise in this platform, and here you can select, okay, what do I want to do? Do I want to use automatic targeting, or do I want to use manual targeting? Here we suggest to use automatic targeting because we have seen it's very difficult to really scale these campaigns, but it's worth testing, especially if your niche is good for this retailer. And Amazon here will will use the same technology that are using inside Amazon.com inside other retailers. And this is powerful in other retailers because they don't need to build a system inside their website. They can leverage Amazon. And the cool part, if someone buy on the retailer, for example, iHerb.com will take care of the delivery and so on. So here you can say, for example, select a default bid, you can add a negative keyword, and you can select a campaign bidding strategies. It's the same as Amazon.com. And here what we suggest is to start with a low budget and keep scaling up. And the interesting part is they have different placements. I'm still not sure where these are appearing, but you can see that there are different placements. But again, what I would suggest here is to just launch a campaign with a low budget, especially if your product is a good fit for the retailer, and then see if this campaign is actually working. You can name the campaign, like for example, iHerb.com test. You put a low budget to start. You start with an automatic campaigns, so you let the platform decide which keyword you want to get clicks on, and then you can analyze the search term, add the negative if you want to, or improve the placements based on what you see, based on the data. But this is interesting to see because Amazon is trying to always expand their Amazon advertising platform, and it's amazing to see what they did here with this retailer. So it's worth testing, especially if your product is a good fit for any of these retailers. Okay, for these insights is about sponsored product of Amazon ads. All the time we know that for sponsored products we have three main placements. We have top of search, we have rest of search, and we have product page. But lately Amazon start to spend more and more on the placements of Amazon. It's not telling you exactly where these ads are appearing, which is quite annoying, but we know that the Amazon start to push more and more for these ads. And by default, for your sponsored product campaigns, if you go inside any of your sponsored product campaigns and you click campaign settings, you will be able to see that Amazon by default is always putting settings for ads served off Amazon, increase the reach. So Amazon will try to increase the reach for off Amazon ads, and this might result in more impressions and opportunities for sales of Amazon. But we have seen that these are not performing very well, and inside our community you can join for free, you will be able to see that we did an analysis across 100 different brands, and we have seen that these campaigns are rarely performing very well. So if you want to get free access to our analysis across 100 brands, feel free to join our free community. But these ads, they're not performing very well. And to analyze this performance, you just need to go in under sponsored ads report, download a report for your sponsored products. Let's do it together. So we go under sponsored products reports, create a report, and here you need to select placements, last 30 days. And you can see if you download this file, you will be able to see off Amazon placements, and you will be able to analyze the performance of these ads. And if they're not performing very well, we suggest to change the campaign setting from increase visibility to limit ad spend. And that is what we have done across all our clients. So that will help you to improve your profitability, especially if these ads are not performing very well. One last feature I want to share with you is the budget tab. You can find this in your advertising console, and this tab is very amazing because it's the only place where we can actually see for how long a campaign is in budget. So here we can see a list of all of our Amazon advertising campaign, and we can see the sales, the ROAS, and this column, which is the most important column, which is the average time in budget. This average time in budget column is telling us the percentage that the campaign is in budget. So for example, let me sort here by estimate mean sales. Here we can see that this campaign is in budget only 61% of the time. So for the past 30 days, 61% of the time, the campaign was on budget and 39% was out of budget. So we know that this is an opportunity. It's an opportunity because we could scale the budget by getting more sales, or we could keep the budget the same and be way more profitable by optimizing the bids or the placements. Here, what we suggest is to analyze all these campaigns that are running out of budget and decide. Here you can select a filter you can click average time in budget less than 95, and you can select the data range last 30 days. And here you can see that we have 230 campaigns, so quite a lot of campaigns that are running out of budget. So there is a big opportunity here to just optimizing the budget to make sure we don't run out of budget, because if we run out of budget, we are losing an opportunity, which is to scale the campaign or to be more profitable. Leverage this platform because this could be very useful. We would not suggest to use the recommended budget because this is too aggressive. Like, as you can see, increasing the budget from 200 to 500 is too much. We suggest to go way slower, like from 200 to 220. So increasing by 10%, we think that is a good amount. And here you can also see some estimated missed sales that Amazon is doing some prediction on how many sales they think we lost. Again, these are just a benchmark, but this is good to see on to understand if we have an opportunity in the account. And in this account, there is a big opportunity to improve our current setup. So I really hope these 7 insights were useful. Feel free to join our free Amazon Ads community or contact us if you want a free advanced audit of your account. And I see you in the next video.